Hi everybody, welcome to kdmoonchild's world. I'm Katie, and we're gonna plant some resin today. We're doing the bubble effect. That darn flash, I'm so sorry you guys. That is the auto focus on my camera, which actually doesn't work the greatest in the first place. Anyway, I made 3 of these, and I thought, hey, you need the next 3, you need to show everybody else how to do this water drop or raindrop effect. It's real easy. See the spots on those in the mold? That is clear resin. It is the 2-part resin. All I did was mix it up, let it get a little bit thick, and then I put drops wherever I thought, they fit on the leaves. Didn't pay much attention to rhyme or reason because, rain doesn't land in a pattern that's symmetrical. So anyhow, we'll do this again, and I'll show you how to do it from the very beginning, but we'll use the UV resin to make the dots. That way we can do this whole from start to finish. But I was in the middle of this project and thought, you know what? We'll use the new mica powders to finish it up. And yes, we're using the Let's Resin UV resin is what I'll make the drops out of next time. So, without ado, I really want to thank my subscribers for being here. You're my reason for being, and I want to thank my new people. I hope you decide you want to come back because you like what you see. I'm showing you the resin or the mica powders that I'm going to be using to dust color in each one of these. First one we're going to be doing is a red. Dark Toreador red is the color name. I thank you for being here. If you are new, I definitely am glad you're here. Hope you decide to come back. If you want to subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell too so that you get a notification. You will get a resin video once a week. There's a live stream that has to do with resin that is once a month, and periodically through the week there will be card readings. Yes, I do that kind of thing as well. My whole being is all about the creativity, and everything is all about that. So without ado, I'm just going to let you watch me work. Okay, we're back. Now we're back. Let's see what we can get out of this. I've got mixing, stirring up my resin. I'm using black. And I have found a really beautiful, it's called dark sugar mica powder. And what it has done is it adds almost a gunmetal flake, but it's still really sparkly. So that'll be the background color. To make the colors pop that I just put on there, to make them more bold, to make them brighter, you need a dark color for the background for them to play off of. So usually whatever color you're using, you just have to add a little black to it to make it very opaque, very dark. So I just went, let's just pour in black. Let's make it the real black. So I used the Luminlight Pigment Black. Yeah, that's the stuff I can't get near. All I got to do is get near it and it's all over me. On my face. You know, everywhere you don't want it, that's where it ends up. And I don't even have to touch the stuff. I just got to get near it. It's my fault because I don't wipe the top off every time I use it. Anyhow, as we're filling up the molds, I'm trying to make it go slower because as I fill it up, because of those corners, those sharp points. Now I am using a micro brush. These little things, I swear, are the greatest invention in the world. I use them for my makeup. Cheap, you get hundreds of them for like $4 or $5. So yeah, and they're really soft and gentle on the molds. So in the areas where bubbles might want to collect and hide and not let go, those little brushes are perfect to run it along your edges and things like that. Now I won't do edges, run it along the edges on these because I did pour it very slowly to make sure it doesn't look like in this because I sped it up. But I think it's at twice speed. The actual pouring of this went slower, and I made sure you could tell I was trying to get it down even into the stem. If bubbles form, that's where they're going to form. That and out there on those micro sharp points. So here we go. I'm going to hush again and let you just kind of watch what's going on. Watch me work. The whole idea of doing these, see the cloud coming out over the top of those? It's because there's little micro bubbles coming up to the top. That is 100% isopropyl alcohol. I have it in a pump spray bottle. That is probably one of the most toxic chemicals in this process. Hi everybody. Well, there we are, next day, and yeah, I did a card reading, and so I thought, well, all we're doing really for this portion is to unmold this. These are all set up nice and hard, and then we'll be through with the video. So I just decided to go ahead and leave my card reading tablecloth, which needs to be replaced so bad. I just left it up. So that is, I don't know what that, oh, it's just a reflection. So if you remember, yes, let's do this. So let's start with, I want to do the red one last, so let's do this one. Here, pull this down. This is what happens with a hair. Let's open it. Got a little bit of over pour there. Let me tell you, the edges of these are sharp. It's okay, they get cork on the bottom of them. So, you ready? Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and then do them. Did you see anything? I don't think you did. Some of it came off, I think. Maybe not. Shh. Let's see what we have. Okay, and it's under this one. Let's go ahead and show you this one first. Okay. There we go. It worked. These are my new mica powders. I wasn't sure how well they were going to work. So much fun. Now it looks a lot like this one. It's the camera, you guys, because this can look like that's red and green. There's no red at all in this. This is a dead, I mean, it's supposed to look like a dead leaf. And you can see where there's bubbles here. In that, no. Oh, it's dark mica powder. That's what it is. All of these will get top coated. Okay. These were made with a totally different kind of chameleon powder. So that's that one. Now let's finish this one. See what we got on this one. These coasters are fun. And I can make them to suit your decor. If you give me paint swatches or color ideas to work from, I can match the colors. I know how to mix and match colors. And then there's this one. This was gold and green. It's interesting, these mica powders are not quite as vibrant, but they're still very beautiful. So those two are very similar. This one has that orangey. Oh, that's right. This was an orange and yellow. I recall now. I remember what I was trying to achieve. And then there's this one. And this one I thought I'd do traditional. You know, like the flag. Like the Canadian flag. It's a red leaf. Let's see how the red turned out. See if I picked the right color red. These are new pigments, so hey, first time I'm working with some of these. Ouch. It's always really sharp right in there. All I do is just take an emery board to the edges to get rid of those sharp edges. But these points, they're deadly. Look at those things. They're so sharp. Let's see how we did. Okay. What color is this one? Is red. So let's see what we did. Ooh. Oh, cool. And the raindrops are dark. Interesting. Yeah, I just did this just in red. And I think I picked the right color. You guys have to let me know, is this the correct? Those of you who are from in Canada, D? Is that the right red? I think it looks like the red from the maple leaves that I used to see in Oregon anyway. Silver maples. Lots of silver maples there. whole lot of maples that make the syrup, though. Anyway, here is a complete set. My sweet, lovely Dolly. She was the one who had the idea to get this mold because she wanted a red maple leaf. I said, you just want one? So here you go, Dolly. I made you a whole set. Have 6 maple leaves. One's red. And the others have variations in the colors. So there you go. Thanks for coming, you guys. This one was a lot of fun. Next time I do this, we'll do it all from the beginning, and we'll use UV resin for the raindrops. Be kind to one another. And hey, do something creative. Even if it's throwing paint. Go throw paint on a canvas. Go buy a really cheap canvas at like the dollar store. And balloons, water balloons. And put paint in the water balloons. Then go prop up your canvas up next to a wall and throw the paint at the canvas. Put it in the water balloons. And then throw the water balloons at the canvas. Kind of skipped a step, sorry. Anyway, I think you can figure out how to fill up a water balloon with a balloon with liquid paint so that you can throw it on a wall, throw it at a wall. Anyway, thank you very much. And we will see you guys next time. Be kind to one another. Most of all, be kind to yourself and take care of yourself, please. Bye-bye now.